Adraki chop, about 20 to 25 chops with the flattened meat portion. To this I will add some black pepper powder, followed by, this is adrak lasan paste, that is ginger garlic paste, and then here I have kachri powder. This is a meat tenderizer. You can use any meat tenderizer that you would like, papaya paste or whatever is your medium that you prefer. We will mix all of this and leave it for about 30 to 40 minutes. This is your first marinade. We will go to the second marinade after the 30-40 minutes. Second marinade, add some salt. I like to use Himalayan salt. After that you will add some yogurt, about a cup. The next you will add is vinegar. This is apple cider vinegar. You do not want to use the white vinegar distilled, which is very pungent, so avoid it if possible. Heavy cream, it makes your chops nice and creamy and soft. Ginger garlic paste, about a tablespoon. The next thing you will add is red chili powder to taste. Chaat masala, about 1.5 teaspoon. Zira powder, about 2 teaspoons of that. And then we will add some soft powder. I kind of thickly crush it and add it to that. It gives a beautiful flavor to your chops. And then some thickly chopped ginger. Remember, this is Adraki chop. About half a cup of oil. We will mix this really good and leave it for a minimum of 3 hours if possible. Overnight is your best option. What I did is I dumped all the meat with the juices in this pan. We'll fry it for a couple minutes for it to release its flavors, because that's all we will do right now. We are not cooking it as we speak. So cover it and leave it for 15-20 minutes on a low flame and let the water release. Let's take a look now. Now that you see that it has released a lot of water from the marinade, so we will separate the meat chops from the liquid. So get a baking tray and start putting all of your meat pieces on the tray, because we will be baking this separate from the liquid. Here is the leftover liquid from the chops. So we'll let it be, let it sit, and here's our chops, which we will bake at 350 degrees oven, and also we will keep basting it with some butter that I have over here. So here it is. After about 35 minutes I took it out from the oven. I'm going to baste it with all that butter that we had, and then after that I will also flip it and apply it on the other side. So you need to put butter on both the sides. And back into the oven for another 35 to 40 minutes of baking. I will add all the chops into this gravy. Remember, it's already cooked pretty good in the oven with all the marinades, so you don't have to really go crazy cooking it. Just enough to coat and the oil should release from the sides. That's all you need. Let's take a look now. It's smelling really good and fragrant. I can smell the sauce and the ginger in there. Also the oil has started to release. The gravy has thickened quite a bit. It still needs to get into the coating process. It has started to coat though, but it's still a bit runny, so I'll cook it a little bit more. There you go. Now if you notice, it's really well coated. The gravy has almost dried and we are ready to plate it at this point.